You win on Wednesdays. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is Pastor Will with You Win on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, every hump day, I want you to look for the camel. The camel's going to be loaded with a life lesson blessing just for you. I'm excited today because this is our special Christmas edition. I believe that Christmas is birthed out of love. And wherever there is love, there is giving. But having said that, I want to suggest that God had every reason not to give. He had given so much. He'd given in creation. He'd given with the patriarchs, the fathers of the nation, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. He'd given with the judges, the kings, the prophets. Even the tabernacle of meeting was an expression of his desire for relationship with us. He would allow an animal to be sacrificed for the remission of the sins of the nation, such that we might be at one. There might be atonement, at one with God. But we would botch it up. We'd screw it up. We'd stumble, fall, we'd blunder. What do you mean, Pastor Will, we blunder? Everything that the commandments told us not to do, everything that the laws suggested we should not do, we did and are still doing. I'm reminded of that song that we used to sing, an old Christmas carol. It says, Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. You remember that song? Well, the lyrics suggest that if you were not nice, you would forfeit what was planned for you for Christmas. If you were naughty, you would not get what was to be given to you for Christmas. My favorite text in all of the 66 books of the Bible is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 31 through 34. He says, Behold, I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, not like the one I made with their fathers, where I took them by the hand and I led them out of Egypt. He says, I was a husband to them. They broke the covenant. I was good to them, and they were naughty and not nice. But even though they were out of place, he says, I will be their God, and they will be my people. He said, everyone will know of me. From the least to the greatest, I will forgive their iniquities, and their sins I will remember no more. One scholar said, this is the gospel before the gospel. Oh, I'm blessed by this because in the Old Testament, heaven was shut up. God said nothing else to humanity. But his love provoked him to give. Even though he had every reason not to give, we get Christmas morn. We get the baby Jesus, his best, was wrapped in grave clothes, lying in a feeding trough. Oh my goodness. And it's all captured in that great, most quoted scripture in all of the Bible, John 3:16. For God so loved, there is love, that he gave, there is giving, his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Here's the application. You have some people on your list who are not deserving. You have every reason not to give to them. There's some people who are throwaway people in our society, and some have said we have every reason not to give. Some persons behind prison bars, some persons who are incarcerated, we have every reason not to give. But because we love, because love is there, yes, we are provoked to give. Oh, I feel it today. This is Christmas, and I want to say to you, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I want you to pray with me in the morning. That's right. Tomorrow morning, I want you to pray with me at 7 a.m. Central Time. I don't pray long, just 15 minutes. I want you to pray with me. I want you to get your friend up and pray with Pastor Will. Here's the number: 712-432-0075. The code, you've got to have the code. The code is 568066. Everyone I know can use prayer.